I am here.
You're sure of this?
Damn it. So young.
And definitely dead. Tiara guide your soul boy.
Looks like he was killed by a blow to the head, doesn't it? It's also the only injury. So there wasn't much of a struggle. Someone surprised him.
But whom? And where did they take Commander...
Now! For Windhole!
By the... Ambush! Defend yourselves!
Throwing your life away. Where to?
Marion's quills. Is this necessary?
Tiara's tits! Dwarves!
I was thinking the same thing. Do you have any explanation for this, Ambassador? I didn't know Windwall and Nortander were at war.
We aren't. This, it must have to do with the death of King Rorick. Ever since he died, the dwarves have shut themselves off. But an ambush? It doesn't make sense.
Well, whatever their intentions, if they killed that soldier, they must have also taken the commander. We need to find him. To me, it looked as though they came from up north. Let's see if there are more of them. And stay wary.
What is it?
What's this?
Huh. Interesting.
I am nimbler than I look.
Nihal's hammer.
Wait, we...
Crush them!
On your order.
Let's be quick.
It must be done.
I'm listening.
That's me.
What is it? Over here.
Need
What's
me?
that?
An old mine, maybe? I don't know. Either way, I don't see anywhere else those dwarves could have come from. Come on, let's go down and find Reinhold.
Go ahead.
As you descend the weathered ladder, the air ripe with moss and earth, weariness overcomes you. When you boarded the ship, you had hoped to leave war and fighting behind you, at least for a while. Seems like you were wrong.
Nor curse me. Could this be
What?
King Rhaegar's tunnels? I had no idea. Either way, now probably isn't the time to appreciate the scenery. Let's find the commander.
All right. Let's keep our weapons ready, whoever those dwarves were. There are bound to be more. What do you need?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't. Blazes, what do you want from us? You're completely insane.
Oh, you're a slow learner, aren't you?
That was the commander.
Damn it! Let's hurry.
I can handle it.
I need some action.
Healer! I need a healer!
What is it?
More of them!
Huh. Interesting. What's this? Out of the way.
There! That's the commander!
Ambassador?
Cut him loose.
Oh, thank you.
Where's the man you were talking to? Are there more?
Yes, he's...
Right here. So, the Gravel Eater's friends came to get him. How heartwarming.
Where to?
Be reasonable. Whatever you're trying to do here, you don't want to start a war with Nortander.
Start a war? Oh, no. You've got this all wrong. We're simply taking back what's ours. Let's make this simple. Hand over the cargo and I'll let you run. Refuse or play dumb like this commander of yours, and we kill you.
There is no cargo!
15 crates of the finest moon silver ingots, and you're delivering them. Now tell us where the crates are, or die.
Look, this is obviously a misunderstanding. You...
All right then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
General? Just what I needed.
Damn it! Destroy those totems! I'm listening. It's them or us.
Let us be quick.
Consider it done. This is how it ends.
Yes? Attack!
Yes?
For the crown! Healer! I need a healer!
You're really starting to get on my nerves!
Tiara's breath. What?
It's them or us. What
Damn
do you
it!
mean?
Healing now!
Where to? Finally!
Oh,
Some
right.
action!
Finally, some action.
What is it? It must be done.
What now?
Go ahead.
Oh, you'll get a good return on
What do
your
you
investment.
require?
Come on!
Move in.
That's me. Over here?
I'm listening. It must be done.
General?
This is it.
Think I came prepared.
I need help.
Oh, well fought, Gravel Eater. Well fought. Now, unless you want to end up as a charred corpse, I suggest you take a step back now.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fire rune I have in my left pocket. A fire rune made by the best pyromancers of Windwall. Take one more step, or speak one more lie, and I'll blow this place and all of us to smithereens. Now, one last time. Where is the cargo?
Oh, blazes. How many times do I have to tell you? We aren't transporting anything. There is no cargo.
You Gravel Eaters never learn, do you? All right,
Wait, it was a ruse.
What?
It was a ruse. We intentionally planted the rumor that this caravan would be transporting the goods to divert raiders. The real caravan left 3 days earlier and has already arrived in Grey Keep by now.
You're lying.
I'm not. Talk to your spies in Grey Keep and they'll confirm it.
I don't understand. Where does this moon silver come from? And why do you want it?
I have no idea. We bought it from a mine up in Wolfgar to supplement a new division of the Royal Army.
All moon silver belongs to the dwarves. That's how it's written in Dwarven lore.
That's your justification for raiding a caravan? You're either mad or a fool.
Wrong. I'm a dwarf who refuses to live under the thumb of his self-proclaimed human masters anymore.
Wait. You knew about this all along? Why didn't you tell us?
Queen's orders. I'm sorry.
All right, there you have it. There is no cargo. You lost men, we lost men. Now put down your weapon and let's end this bloodshed. There's been enough.
How very thoughtful of you. All right. It's your lucky day. We'll do it your way. Let me tell you this, though. We're not done yet. Far from it.
Go ahead.
Is there something you need? Arian's quills. What a mess. What a strange mess.
That's one way to put it. Moon silver, gravel eaters? What on EO has gotten into these dwarves?
Well, they believed they were in the right. Guardians know why.
I doubt they do. The dwarves were always reclusive, but peaceful. As I said, it might have something to do with their late king's death. But that's just guesswork.
I hate to say it, Reinhold, but this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't gone into the forest. That soldier would still be alive. What were you two doing out there anyway? You were supposed to be watching the caravan.
None of your business. And watch your mouth, General. There was no way I could have known that dwarves were going to attack us on the Golden fucking Road.
Commander, please. The General is right, but this is neither the time nor the place for heated arguments. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, whatever we do, the Queen needs to know about this.
Agreed. Let's take a moment to collect ourselves and then go back up. We need to tell the soldiers what happened.
You might also want to let them search the perimeter. It's unlikely, but there might be more crazy dwarves around.
Fair point. Reinholdt, make the arrangements. Once that's taken care of, we'll march on to Grey Keep. And good work, General. You handled that well.
Need me?
As you resume your journey, the caravan marches in silence. Dwarves? Never before has there been animosity between Windwall and Nortander. You are pulled from your thoughts as Greyfell's silhouette appears on the star-speckled horizon. 3 hours later, you lie down in your new bed in the keep. The Queen requested to see you at dawn tomorrow. Sleep closes over you like a leaden door.
General Arif?
Yes?
Who? Iria Alathiel, First Mage of the Circle. I know you were expecting Ambassador de Breos, but Her Majesty wanted me to welcome you instead.
The Iria? The one who fought alongside Corporal Tahar?
That one, yes.
Impressive. I heard a lot about you.
I'm flattered. Though I'm sure the tales make it all sound a lot more glorious than it was. I'm not a hero.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Circle Mage Alathiel. It's an honor.
How gallant. And just call me Iria, all right? Circle Mage or not, I've never been a friend of fancy titles. Come now.
Yes. Over here.
Hold on. Yes, puny paleskin, you. Come over here real quick, will you?
Are you talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to? You're the only one in this accursed lair of cretins who looks worth having a conversation with.
Fair enough.
Well, maybe that was a little too harsh. This place just hasn't been particularly inspiring ever since I arrived, and it vexes me.
Hold on. Should I know you? Are you with the Wolf Guard?
Am I with the Wolf Guard? Ha! If anything, the Wolf Guard is with me. I'm Burgal the Magnificent, the most fabled smith on Io. And no need to grovel or kiss my feet. I'm not into that kind of thing. But let us skip the small talk, shall we? I'm interested in that thing you're wearing. The amulet. It looks interesting. Tell me, where did a puny pale skin like you find such a treasure?
That? Oh, it's a memento.
A memento? Well, you seem to be misinformed. This is one of the most powerful relics on Io. Well, could be, one day, with my help.
I don't follow.
Oh, why am I not surprised? In simplest terms, what you're wearing seems to be an Empyrean relic. Its power has faded, but I could reignite it, so to speak. Let me have a look, will you?
Why would you do that? You don't even know me.
Indeed, and I do not plan to. This relic, on the other hand, let's call it a challenge. I have a predilection for pretty, neglected things.
Then it's not money you're after?
Huh. A true artist doesn't need money. He lives off the muse's kiss alone.
How do I know you won't run off with it?
Run off? Are you joking? I'm Burgal the Magnificent, the greatest smith on Io. Circle Mage Gore himself entrusted me with the armory of the Orc.
All right, I get it. Okay. But don't break...
Interesting. Yes, this might work. This might actually work. Do you know what a vengeful spirit is?
A spirit that is vengeful?
Ah, look at that! The puny paleskin has brains. Indeed, leaving aside the tragic stories of heartbreak and revenge, it's basically a ghost who refuses to die. Now, if you could manage to ascertain such a ghost's essence for me on your travels, I might be able to forge it into your relic and reawaken some of its powers. What do you say? What? You're brimming with gratitude? Why, no need to be. Just come back when you have the essence. Apparently there's one floating around in some graven wind wall.
I'll think about.
Excellent! Safe travels! Ah, and don't forget to burn the body of the deceased, will you? It's the only way to stop it from coming back to haunt you.
Oh my, I'm a fool.
What?
I completely forgot that I was supposed to tell you to fetch your new uniform from the court smith.
Is that necessary? We're already late.
It's a formality. I know you are a soldier and all, but normally people wear formal attire when stepping in front of the queen. So should you. Go visit the court smith. He knows who you are and will take care of everything.
All right.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest. Yes? Want to trade?
All right. Let's hope it fits.
It will. The man knows looking good. Then let's not keep Her Majesty waiting any longer.
Lead on.
12 years. Has it really been that long since you last stepped through this gilded archway? When the Queen sent you to Imperia? It feels like another life.
They're here.
Your Majesty, I present Circle Mage Iria Alathiel and General Erev.
Take a knee.
Your Majesty. Thank you. Rise. I have spent all day in Conclave, so let us skip the pleasantries. I assume you know about the Wolf Guard? An elite unit of elves, orcs, and humans that keep the peace in Nortander. Corporal Tahar leads them.
Led them. Tahar is dead.
What? Who are you? Wraith Skadar. He is assisting us in another matter, but I will come to that later. What he says, however, is true. Corporal Tahar is dead. Alathiel?
Yes. Several moons ago, there were rumors of disappearances at the southern border. Villages seemingly abandoned, people taken overnight. Tahar led a small contingent of the Wolf Guard to investigate, where they were ambushed. There were no survivors. We believe the attack was by a group of Purity loyalists looking to avenge the death of their leader, Rondar Lacane. But we don't know for sure. As you may know, Tahar killed Lacane here in Greykeep to end the Purity War.
The Purity. The Mage Killers, right? I thought they disbanded after the war ended. Mostly. But pockets of their cult escaped into the wilderness. Tahar's body was brought back to Greykeep and given a proper burial. As you can imagine, it was a great loss for the realm. But the Wolf Guard cannot remain without a leader. And that is why you are here, General Erev. You are the candidate.
Wait, what?
You heard me. I'm not sure I understand, Your Majesty. What did I do to deserve this? You know who I am, and... Yes, General Erev, I know perfectly well who you are. And I know about that mysterious incident in Carville of which you remember nothing. It does not change my decision. Also, you will have to prove yourself. Understood. How do you want me to prove myself? By taking care of an issue you have involuntarily already come in contact with. You will set out tomorrow. All right. What's the mission? Ambassador, if you please.
1 week prior to your arrival, there was an attack on a mining town called Dracot. It's on the border of Hallett and Nortander.
By whom?
Windholm dwarves. And just like the incident on the Golden Road, Everything about it is strange. Firstly, because Windholm and Nortander are at peace. And secondly, because in this case, the victims of the attack are dwarves themselves. Surface dwarves.
Hold on. So dwarves raided a dwarven village? That doesn't make sense.
Correct, it doesn't. Which is why we'll need to find out what's behind this.
What do you want me to do? Simple. Go there, help the surfaces recapture Dracot, then find out why the Windholmers would do such a thing so that we can resolve this as swiftly as possible. Please understand what is at stake here, General. Nortander has just been through a war, and the wounds are still mending. We cannot risk another one. What troops do I have at my disposal? For now, only the human unit of the Wolf Guard. The Morhir and the Orcs are each on missions. What missions, Your Majesty? Will they come back?
They will, but not anytime soon. The Wolf Guard will have to make do without them in the meantime. You will, that is. As for your first question, the Morhir troops are overseeing the construction of their people's new settlement in Utran. The Firewielders, on the other hand, are in Barga Gor, protecting their great cow under the leadership of Circle Mage Gor. Their absence weakens the Wolf Guard, but I cannot blame them. After all, these are their new homes, and they want to ascertain safety.
However, I want you to join forces with the surface dwarves as soon as you reach their outpost. They will know the strengths and weaknesses of their kind best. Understood. Isn't one of the Circle Mages a dwarf? Isgrim?
Yes. And we've tried to reach out to him ever since the Dracot incident. But he left for a longer expedition up north a while ago, and hasn't been heard from since.
I see. So... then I best get prepared. Do that. Circle Mage Alathiel and Wraith Skadar will accompany you. Alathiel, introduce the General to the troops.
Understood. Meet me at the war table if you want an introduction, General.
Ah, and one more thing, Your Majesty. I believe in second chances. Prove me right. The audience is concluded.
General, if you have a second, there's also something I need your help with.
You said you needed something?
Yes. Thanks for making the time, General. Please excuse me in advance. I don't usually involve my personal life in my work.
This isn't official business?
No, it isn't. It's about my sister, Jerfina. She was in Leonon when the Bloodburn hit.
Isn't that when the Wolfguard destroyed the village?
Yes, under the esteemed command of General Noria. Except, they didn't just destroy the village, they purged it. Better to kill every last citizen than let a disease get out of hand.
I understand you're upset, but what does this have to do with me? The Bloodburn is over. Noria is dead.
I'm sorry, General. As I said, I'm not used to discussing personal affairs. Always lock it up, Jarrus, my tutors would say, but... Anyway, I don't care about revenge. You're right, there's no point. But... I need to know what happened to my sister.
Wait, you don't know what happened to her?
I know she's probably dead, but... as far as my family and I are concerned, she left one day and never came back. We just don't know. Did she get sick, or did the soldiers...
Why do you think I can help?
Because there are a group of survivors who might know the truth. After the village was destroyed, I hired a guy to look for Jerfina. He didn't find her, but he did find these survivors.
And
they fled at the sight of him. It's the only lead I have. Please, could you try talking to them? I doubt they would say no to the Wolf Guard.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these survivors?
My guide tracked them to the wind wall outskirts. They moved around after the war, but they should still be there.
Oh, thank you for this, General. Tiara's light go with you.